Welcome back to Afternoon Live. Our next guest is here to help us be better significant others and point out what we just may be doing wrong to hurt our relationships the most. We welcome to the show Certified Family Life Educator Stephanie Para-Hamas is with us. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Me too, because I want to stay in my relationship. Sometimes I do wonder if there are things that I'm doing that I don't realize I'm doing that could be hurting the relationship.
Yeah, so these are a lot of subtle things that people could be doing to their relationships that are not benefiting it.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we would do sometimes is turn to other people to share our joys, concerns, or stressors in our life. So sometimes we feel like we're just venting to a friend.
Right.
However, this is negative if we're not actually turning to our partner as well and letting them know what our stressors, joys, and concerns are, especially if it's in regards to our relationship.
Okay, so let's break that down a little bit. So, I mean, what if you try and talk to your significant other, but they're just not into that kind of stuff? Maybe they're not touchy-feely, they don't, in with feelings and all that, and so you have, like, sometimes it could even be like, what, your brother, your sister, your mother, somebody else like that. That's not okay to talk to them about stuff that's going on?
Well, if you want to have a confidant that you're talking to share with, that's one thing and that's okay, as long as you're trying to solve the relationship issue.
Okay.
So if you're just going to complain, you're also painting a really bad picture of your relationship and people are going to look at your spouse differently.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
This is why I keep trying to tell people, would you stop telling your mother all your business? Because at the end of it, your mom or your dad or whoever, they're always going to take your side and your view, no matter what. Yes. You may still forgive the other person and move on. And in the back of their minds, every time they come over with a platter, a pie, or whatever it is, they're like, yeah, you hot, fake.
Right, because they know what's going on. So if you're going to be sharing, especially in regards to relationship, make sure you're also turning to your partner and letting them know so that you can actually probably try to solve it or work through it together.
Okay.
And if they're not interested, just keep trying and let them know that in order for your relationship to be successful, you need them to engage.
Okay, no, that's a good one. All right, what else could we possibly be doing?
Okay, so this one can be very subtle and it's just dismissing our partner. And we could be doing this through things we're doing or saying, such as we all know if we're on our cell phone, right? And our person's trying to talk to us and we're disengaged already, right? We're dismissing them, we're not engaged. Or we ignore them completely, change the subject, or even things that we say, what's your problem? Calm down.
Oh,
right?
I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Like that, I don't know why, that touches a nerve. Like, calm down. My instant reaction, you calm down.
That's right.
I think I'm like kind of just agitating it a little, but yeah, that is what it is. It is what it is.
Right.
So wait, so even something as seemingly innocent that you don't do on purpose, like what if you're already on the phone and your significant other is coming in, interrupting your time on the device? Then what?
Then what? So we could wait and till they're done, or we can say, this is really important, can you put your phone down so I can share this with you?
Okay.
And then your person can say, yes, no, I need another minute.
Sure.
So what we could do instead also is acknowledge our partner when they are sharing. We want to take their side. So that's another way of dismissing them, is if they come to tell you something and you're taking the other person's side. So team up with your partner, take your partner's side.
But what if you don't agree with their side?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So if you do not agree with the content, agree with their feelings.
So validate the feelings, but then if you do see that there's some validation on the other side, you can, with love, point that out?
After you validate them.
So you got to validate first?
Yes,
Okay.
so you want to hear them, validate, understand them first, and then later on you can come in and say, maybe we could work on you being late.
Maybe they do have a point there. Okay, no, that's good. I think that's key. Validate first, then go in, with whatever feedback. We're not going to call it criticism. Feedback that you have for them. Okay, what else are we possibly doing?
So now this one could actually be the most detrimental to your relationship, and research shows this. So if you have disgust or contempt for your partner, this is really, really harmful. So this can come in the form of when we're feeling really annoyed or frustrated or thinking negative thoughts of our partner, like, oh, what an idiot, I can't believe they did that, right?
I'm sorry, I'm only laughing because there are times when I've thought that, or I'm sure my husband has thought that of me, like, come in the room. But I didn't realize that it's a disgusting feeling. It's just sort of like a, here we go, what is, I don't know.
So this is going to come in when it's dominating all the other feelings. So when there's
Okay,
more
okay.
negative than there is, and then you start mocking your partner, using sarcasm, talking down to them, rolling your eyes at everything they say, like,
I can't roll my eyes.
here we go again.
That's my thing, girl. I can't roll. Okay, let me keep them steady.
Well, you can use rolling your eyes as a form of repair, right? So you could like exaggerate it.
Right, like, oh, I'm just cracking my neck.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay,
And then it's
right.
a way of maybe repairing the relationship, bringing some funny into it.
Right. And that's always good humor,
yeah,
right? If you
humor.
find yourself on the other side, on the wrong side
That's
of
right.
the relationship. Okay. I don't think we have enough time for the other two.
Okay.
But what we can do is put it on the website for people.
Okay, perfect.
I think that'll be really cool. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank
I
you.
learned a lot. No eye rolling. I got a rough road ahead. Okay, we're gonna have more information about Stephanie and her tips for you on our website at katu.com.